Hey everybody, here's a video that will hopefully help you with decay. It looks a lot harder than it is, just because if you don't realize what the four numbers are right here, I try not to lose my face or whatever, these four numbers that are right here, that 5, 4, 3, 2, that's the trick. And then realizing that it means 5 notes, 1, 2, go away, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's a bar line. That means the next one's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so on and so forth. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, now the next little tip that you have to realize that, okay, I understand now that it's 5 notes and there's always a break. The break is in 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second measure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're on the third measure, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, switch. Now here's a trick. Once you realize that it's 5 notes, then 4, then 3, then 2, you have to realize, oh, there's 4 of each. So you do whatever number it says 4 times. So I'm going to play 5 notes 4 times. And I'll put this way so you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third measure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Second line, and you switch hands. Now I'll do all of the first line without stopping, and I'll show you in this hand how many times I'm playing each one. And remember, we're playing each grouping of numbers 4 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, but you're going to play each grouping 4 times. This is without stopping. I'll use my hand to help you. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, switch. Ooh, fancy. Does that make sense? The trick is, if you're trying to do it by rhythm, yes, we are supposed to be able to do things by rhythm, but what makes it difficult is the brain is processing it as a rhythm, not a grouping of notes. Remember, percussionists especially, like we usually are obsessed with numbers, it's a pattern. So now I'll do it off the left hand. This is line 2. I'm going to do this right there, measure 5. Remember, it just resets off the left hand. Everything is the same, 5, 4, 3, 2 per each measure. Again, and if I can show you, remember, this is 5. These are 4s. These are 3s. And then these are 2s. Ready? And then I'll do the whole 4 times each. Ready? So here's the start of measure 5 on the other hand. This is the second line. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, stop. And then you switch. The next line, I don't think anyone needs any help with, so you guys are fine. Okay, now we're now on where it says moving 3s. So it's this section right here. Okay, and I said to you guys before, those of you that showed at the Zoom lesson, that this is going to be the thing that gives you a little bit of trouble. It only gives you trouble, and it's going to make me sound bad, because you're going to look at it and read it rhythmically. Instead, they should have wrote this entire thing in 7/8. If they wrote it in 7/8, that would immediately make it always look the same. Every bar would look the same. What we hear should sound the same. What you see, every single rhythm is different, and it's not true. So check it out. Here's the first measure, right at measure 13. Again, it should show my clicks on the actual video. It just doesn't show me. Okay, here's that measure 13. Check it out. You're going to do 4 sets of 3, But you know how before we stopped, we went 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, switch. Now you're going to go, instead of having wait, switch, you're going to go switch instantly. So check it out. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, switch. No break in between. Not 1, 2, 3, switch. It's 1, 2, 3, switch. So 4 times you're going to play 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, switch 2, 3 there. And then you play the same exact thing off the left hand. If the metronome is going, it sounds like I play 2 different things. Watch. This is again, where I'm going to play measure 13 and 14. They look like 2 different things. It's going to sound like 2 different things. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and to stop. Get rid of the met, and now without a met, it's going to sound like I play the same thing twice. Again, 4 sets of 3, and it switches instantaneously. There is no break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, switch. And now instead of reading this next 2.5 measures that I'm over, all I want you to do is to play this that I'm grouping up right now twice instead of keeping reading. So check it out. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, switch 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, switch 2, 3, 1, third time, switch, last time, stop. And that's how you play line 13, okay? And we're stopping right here. That's where we just stopped. Again, let me show you one more time. Do not overthink this. You play the set of 3 notes, which is the same thing that was up here, 4 times. There's the 4. Ooh, that is cool. I don't know why I just did that. That's pretty cool. Go away. Ha! Okay, cool. You're playing these 4, and then right where this 8th note is, right here, is when they're starting the next 3 on the opposite hand. Okay? And that's what this is right here. There's no break right on this note. Instead, the left hand starts immediately, because that was an 8th note up here. This note is an 8th note right here on the right hand. Now, it's a 16th note. It starts on your left, and then 1, 2, 3. There's your 8th note. That stops it. But the switching of the hands, there's no pause. Ready? So here's this many. We're doing 4 measures. It's going to take us to the downbeat of this 4/4 right here. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 2, 3, 4, switch. 2, 3, 4, switch. 2, 3, 4, stop. And that should get you for it. Okay, or get you through it. Now, the next set of thing, again, both measures look different. If I put the metronome on, they're going to sound different. They're not. They're the same thing, okay? But with the metronome, it makes it sound like it's different. So check this out right here. Here is this right here. And then here's this right here. All they're doing now is instead of playing 4 groupings, first grouping. Ooh, I did it again. First grouping, second grouping, third grouping, fourth grouping. No break in between. Now it's 2s. So you're going to do a grouping of 2. First grouping. I'm trying to show you this. I know it's going to show the actual circle on yours, but not on mine. First grouping. Second grouping. Start it again off the left hand. So instead of doing 4 times through, you're going to do it 2 times through. So you go 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch 1. 1, 1, 2, 3, switch. Switch, 2, 3, 1, switch. That's the same thing that you did at measure 13, except for when we did 13, you did it 4 times before switching. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. Now it's 2 times. 1, 2, switch. 4, 2, 3, 4, switch. Now do it 2 times. 1, 2, switch. That's what it is. So now you just have to figure out how many times to do it. So here's the first one, and I'm just going to count the right hands. First one, second one, third one, fourth one, and that takes you to right here. So now you're going to play the right hand of it, switching back and forth 4 times. So you have, this is starting right at measure 17, and then taking us to this downbeat right here. Remember, you're going to do 2 and switch instantly, no break in between. 4 times total. 1, 2, ready, and 1, switch 2, 3, 1, switch 2, 3. Second time, switch. Third time. Here comes last time. Fourth. When there's no med on, it just sounds like I'm playing the same thing over and over again. You throw the med on, and it sounds like I change it up every other measure. Turn the med off, play the grouping 2 times with no break in between, and it sounds the same. Switch. Third time. Fourth time. And then the last 2 measures, now there's no break at all. And it went from 4s to 2s to now 1s. And there's no break because it's just 1s. So the last 2 measures, 21 and 22, right before accent tap, it's just... And now you're at the accent tap. Hopefully that helps you. I'll really quickly go through the accent tap. I know the video is getting long. I hope you use it so it helps you. Here's the accent tap. Okay. Take your brain and don't look at this note. Okay? Look right here. 1, 2, go away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I was in person with you, I would cover this note up and I would say, hey, look at measure 23. Now look at measure 1. It's the same thing. If you get rid of the accent, you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, move the accent, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, move the accent, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, move the accent, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Light bulb goes off. That's what it is. So check it out. Here's the start of the accent tap. I want you to play an accent and then play 5 notes under it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all it is. So remember 5, 4, 3, 2. Every grouping gets done how many times? This is where, like, if you're watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, he's like, 4 times. Good. So now we're going to do the 5s, 4s, 3s, and 2s 4 times each. So check it out. Here's the 7-4, the second measure of the accent and tap. We're on 4s now. You play an accent, and then you're going to play 4 notes under it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember, 4 times. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're on the third measure. Third measure. 5, 4, 3. You do it 4 times. So you're going to play an accent, then play 3 notes underneath it 4 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you went 5, 4, 3. Now we're on the 2s. 4 times. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2. Ooh, I'll do my finger. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. You put them all together, and you go 5, 4, 3, 2. How many times? 4 times before. Put an accent before each grouping, and you're good to go. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Switch. And now you play the same thing on the left hand. I hope that helps you. Again, the big reminders. Groupings of 5, then 4, then 3, then 2. Play the groupings always 4 times each. Each measure is a different grouping. When you get down to the accent attack, the groupings are identical to the beginning, except for the first note doesn't count. It's just an accent. Then you play the 5. Accent 5, 4 times. Accent 4, accent 4, accent 4. And then a real quick recap. The moving 3s. There's no 8th note break when you switch hands. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, switch. And you play it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then you play it off the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 2. Good. Then 4 measures later, you play it 2 times through. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And just a reminder, I played right here. 1, oop, go away. So look at the accent. 1, 2, switch, 2, switch, 2. All right. I hope that helps you guys. Longer than what I planned it to be, but I went through every single thing. I hope that helps you. Go slowly now with what I just said, the 5s, 4s, 3s, and 2s. And tomorrow I'll make a video of me just playing it with... Actually, I'll do it right now. It'll make my life easier. Ready? Here's the very beginning. We're going to play it together, and I'm going to help you count through it. Ready? 1 and 2 and ready and go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 2. 3, 2, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 2. 3, 2, 4, 2. Third line, 3. It's just the 3s. Switch. 2, 3, 4. 2 measure or 2 beats each. Switch. 1 beat each. Here comes the moving 3s right now. 1, 2, 3. Switch 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 2. 2 times. Switch. 2. Switch. 2. Switch. 2. Again. Switch. 2. Switch. 2. Switch. 2. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Accent attack. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. 2, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3. 4, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and left hand go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. 1. Ooh. 1, 2, and 3. 2, 2, and 3. 3, 2, and 3. 4, 2, and 3. 1. Multitask, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. I did everything correct except for right here on the left hand, right when I started the 4s. I played a 3 on accident as I was trying to multitask with my hand. Okay, but that's accent 1, 2, 3, 4, accent 1, 2, 3, 4, accent 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm out. This video is really long. I hope you guys watch it. I hope it helps you. If you got to skip around, but use it. It's gonna help you. Deuces.